the kind of amateur league. Because in the semifinals, we have 55 and Evil Gnuniuses, which is going to be our first match. Then the other semifinals, judging by the fact that I don't know who Juego de Troles is, I'm going to assume it's going to be TCG who advances the semifinals. And then we will have a rematch of the WTS qualifier finals, which is Orange Logo versus TCG. So that is coming up. So interesting stuff, definitely.
Is Juego de Troles, is that play the trolls or trolls that play?
The game of the trolls.
The game of the trolls. Okay. Yeah. Ah, cool. That's actually quite a good name.
Thought you knew Spanish as well.
I know how to get somewhere and ask to go to the toilet.
Play
game.
I don't know much more either. Okay, so
I am hyped. What are you talking about, Cappy? I'm hyped as hell. We wouldn't have both spent like 5 or 6 hours on videos today if we weren't hyped.
I mean, really, Jebro and I both made a video today about Stronghold and about and specifically the trailer in combination with the PC Gamer article, which gave us a bunch of new information. By the way, it's on youtube.com/chronicgamer.
Jebro.
Exactly.
Mine's down below, so you're allowed to do that. Go watch both. Actually, Nick's got some nice graphics. Actually.
Watch both. And we actually released them 3 minutes apart. I was 3 minutes earlier. Somebody told me.
We had no idea.
We had no idea. We didn't plan that. He beat me to it on the Twitter war. Well, it was 2 minutes earlier than I was. Yeah, and 15 minutes after that, ArenaNet decides to screw us both and basically put both our videos out of date completely in a matter of 15 minutes.
There's also the thing that people like to watch a video and maybe sometimes and some nice information.
Actually, a lot of information of the blog post is a repeat of the PC Gamer, so it kind of evens out.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, okay. So, but now enough of personal story time with Jeb and Chronic. We're gonna go in game because we have the teams waiting already on the red side. Oh, I need to switch the teams. One click of a button. There we go. Evil Gnuniuses on the red side versus 55 HP monks. Which, wait, what? Oh no, that's Misha and that's Zan. Okay, they got new names. Nice.
Again.
55 HP monks. So we're gonna start off with the red side and the builds and quickly.
That's weird that they've changed their names again. God damn it. Okay, so Hibify is going to be playing Rifle NG. Yes, Nick. Someone is playing the Rune of Scavenging. I love it. I'm playing Rune of Scavenging at the moment. Yes, I was there first. People are starting to use it. That's epic. It's a good rune. I like it a lot.
I used that as well. I used that in a attempt to build a safe self-healing thief. Yeah.
Actually, to be
with
fair,
a 50% increase on invigorating precision, it did still not work.
Oh right, okay.
Okay. In Hotjoin, I 4v1'd people, but as soon as somebody developed a little bit of skill, no, not happening.
See why this is good. If in an NG build, just for a little bit of information, after using your healing skill, your next attack steals health, right? If you're in trouble and you're an NG and you go for automated medical response in inventions, if you're really in trouble, you're going to get, not only you're going to get your heal back again at 25% health, but you're going to steal even more unless, let's have a look at the cooldown. Cooldown's 10 seconds. So you could just wait like 10 seconds and you'll be able to steal health again and have your heal up, which is why that trait's good. And he's not gone into inventions for that. He's still gone in for speedy kits. So you could go for power shoes instead, which is what I did and is actually very useful. So people are still scared to go without that kind of invigorating speed, but power shoes I think is okay as well, but invigorating speed is still quite powerful. Anyway, he's playing Rifle Energy with Celestial.
Kits. Come on.
Yeah, speedy kits is pretty OP. So
okay.
it's still pretty good.
Next one.
Dagger Elementalist, Holbeck Rune. This is going to be Eternia. These are the French guys. We saw them last week as well, and he's going to be going for the standard set of traits as well, with the standard set of utilities, but going for the Glyph of Elementals to get more damage. Slasher is going to be playing DPS Guard with the Hammer. Going to be playing Mediguard with that Rune of the Pack as well, standard utilities, and also with that renewed focus as well. Karzer is going to be playing with the DP Thief, and he's going to be going with Immobilize build with the Panic Strike main trait there. He's going with the standard utilities as well as the Basilisk Venom, so very mobile around the map, and also needs to be careful because he's quite squishy, but at the same time doing quite a lot of damage. Not as much evade as SD, of course. And going finally over to the Necro, who's going to be, we need to think about what we're going to call him. Gnun. We're going to call him Gnun.
No, Drazé. It's Drazé in the middle. We've got Drazé in the name. I'm going to pick Drazé out of all these words. Out of Gnunny, Drazé, Jokey Pokey. It's going to be Drazé.
Because otherwise half the game's gone by the time you've said his name.
It is. And he is playing a Path of Corruption build.
Yeah, Condi, Necro indeed. So that is the red teamage.
Okay, blue team. We've got 55 HP Monk, starting us off with Karsaib, who is playing his signature Cleric's Elementalist, Cleric Staff Elementalist, of course, as the Signet of Air with that, otherwise pretty damn similar to a normal Sally build. Then we've got Chosen Sin, who's playing a Panic Strike Dagger Pistol build. We've got Shaq Ozan, who is Zan or Zenananan. He is playing Celestial Rifle with a Holbrook rune, so not that adventurous, not like Hibify, but something old and reliable, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how the two of them fare against one another.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Some people say. But if you don't try and fix something, then, you know, you might not be able to make it better, Nick.
Then we've got, is it Vaughn Niwa? Is it
or just Vaughn? Let's not go that far.
Vaughn Niwa, who we know is Misha, but we are always saying we call people by whatever name they choose, and we're going to call him Vaughn. So remember, Vaughn is Misha. If you don't, well, then it's suddenly Vaughn, and that's a new Mesmer then. And last but not least, we have Misha. No, we have Issei. Issei on an altruistic healing bunker guard, the second cleric's amulet of the team, as 55 does it.
Awesome. Let's get them to ready up. Should be quite a close one, actually. These guys were pretty good last week in the different carnations of their names that have been happening. Je suis Charlie, where most of them were. Not all of them.
Yeah, we did have the discussion that a couple of people weren't in Je suis Charlie. But I think it's all except for Hibify and Slasher.
Yes. Yeah, because Slasher just came back, didn't he? Or saying just like a couple of weeks ago. So excited stuff. We're both not absolutely knackered for this week's ESL Weekly Cup, or knackered for the Go For. We've had a little bit of time to regroup, so we should be fully energized and ready to go. Still busy as ever, but you know.
Jebro and I talked about it. 5 casts a week. That's not a thing one should do often.
No. No way. Okay, someone's asking you, why would you use scavenging runes on Thief with Invig's precision if you can use
scavenging were nice, new and shiny, and I didn't think about vampirism rune.
That's a good reason.
I didn't think about it for too long. I just wanted
new.
to have some fun. But now we are going into the game. It's going to be 55 HP monks on the blue side versus evil Gnuniuses, or EG, on the red side.
So we have the red stealth coming up from Eternia, and also a couple of other members of his team going to be flashing straight up onto the point once again on node versus Karsaib.
We already have it down. Karsaib caught out immediately by Chosen Sin, and Misha as well.
Whoa, okay.
I'm calling him Misha already. Yeah, Karsaib's just going to be dropped down there. One player down that is looking good for the fight, but we do have Slasher there, and Slasher against a Pain Train can really be dangerous.
Yeah, annoying as hell. I mean, as long as they pin him down, which is what they're doing now, keep him focused, they're going to take him down quite soon. He's really out of position now. He's nowhere near his other teammate. So he's not going to be able to support him at all. And now Eternia's really feeling the pressure as well. So they're going to just move straight to him, although the portal has been put down. So they're going to be waiting for that to be... Oh, no, sorry, that's the exit portal. So we actually see that
But
used
the cross still delayed it quite a bit. I mean, they are only a couple of points ahead because we did have the stomp in there, the 5 points from the stomp. But still... not that much gained, not that much lost, because the respawn is fast enough to be ready for the big fight in the middle. And the big fight in the middle starts not at the keep, but in front of the keep. We have chosen already down. Slick Shoes came out from Zan to protect him, I think, but that is not going to be enough for Misha or for Vaughn to get a rest on that. He is focused on Drazé to take the Necromancer out already, and even Issei didn't bring Chosen back up.
Oh, Issei. Unfortunately for him. But yeah, all this off-point skirmishing again, trying to focus down the players who are... Whoa, Kazes is going to go down again
we have a portal?
here.
We do have a portal. Did they see him already? Yeah, fast enough. Zan going through and now in a 1v1 with a slasher, but went into that fight already at 50% HP. We have Chosen already. Chosen, he's trying to take him out before he even gets into a team fight, I think.
Nice idea with the Scepter too. Yeah, but he unfortunately... It's tough to get away from a thief. I mean, he in a way, the only way to be to get away from a thief is just almost engage him. But he
was so low, standing on the rock.
Oh, easy! Gonna go down here. Some nice damage coming out from Slasher and also Drazé there. Need to be quite careful. They're going around as a group at the moment. The red teams with that 2 cap is quite good for them. Zan has gone for that D cap, got in the rifle 4 off on Eternia. Unfortunately for him, not able to lightning flash back onto the point to stop that from being decapped. So still, red team are kind of in the lead by about 60 or so points.
They did get bashed pretty brutally on the first engage on the henge, but the double cap and then kind of the one off-point scrimmage with 2 downs really is going into their benefits, and the burst on Zan is good as well. Carsype coming in for the res. Are we going to see Issei there as well? I don't think it's going to be the res. Even with the Armor of Earth, he is disengaging already, but together with Issei, I think they could keep the point neutral for quite a while.
Yeah, they should be able to.
I mean, that is kind of one of the 55 tactics. Put Issei and Carsype together on a point, out tank or outlast 3 people, and then you've got the upper hand on the rest of the map.
They're getting an easy decap over on mid, 55 HP monks. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, Drazé was actually really out of position there, or whoever was holding the point. They're kind of roaming around now in 2s or 3s, just trying to pick the fights, trying to get people off, keep people off guard. So while 55 HP monks are rotating, they're actually killing them, but they're making the mistake of not actually holding the points.
Yeah, but this is the combination now we are used to seeing from 55. Now the pain train is probably going to engage on the far point. It is a bit difficult for Chosen Sin, especially with low life. No, they're going into the back line and trying to focus Eternia out immediately.
Yeah, watch out for Chosen Sin now and Misha coming in.
Drazé, never mind.
Look at that! That was completely countered. We've seen an updraft there. I think some kind of knockback which launched Chosen Sin into the air, and he's going to go down. He's got to be careful. He needs to get out. He's so involved in this cleave. So much damage, but EC's going to come in for the res. Maybe they can put some damage on the
We've got the cleanse. It's gone now. We do have a crate down from Hibify, and that is the last word he will speak. But Drazé now down. Misha just didn't go for the rest, just went for the next down. That equaled it out. We've got a 4v4, no, a 3v3, because 2 people are involved in a 1v1 on the henge. And yeah, in a thief versus engineer 1v1, that is going to go towards the engineer.
I missed when you were talking about Misha's build and noticing again now that he's gone for Sword Torch. I did miss that when you went through the build, so I was looking away on.
I think I might have skipped Misha / Vaughn completely because I was so fascinated with the build, with the name.
Ah, okay. Fair play. Well,
yeah,
using Sword Torch now, so
which has a bit more burst capabilities and a bit more just raw damage output, but not the nice Chaos Storm you have on the Star 5, and also not the Phase Retreat, which is a brilliant escape mechanic. Now we see an engage, and that is Chosen going to be the victim of that. He still has a burning up, and he has it removed with the Shadow's Embrace himself. Just barely gets out of there, and we do have a portal there.
Rocking the new outfit there as well.
The pain train engage didn't quite work, and now Kazer's on the chase. He wants to get Zan down? No, Misha down. But Issei is there to protect, and Chosen could potentially catch him.
I don't think it's actually. I don't think this is working as well as it normally would at the moment. They seem to be countered, like they're waiting for it. And the red team will just have some kind of knockback or CC ready, just in case they see or they're kind of aware of what's going on. They'll just try and break up that kind of instant burst as soon as they come into a point. And they're actually doing quite well with that, because red team are winning at the moment, 250 almost to just under 200 for 55, but they are coming back with these decaps.
Still
actually.
2 people in mid, Karsaib and Issei as a combination. Karsaib with the disengage once he is in a bit of trouble, and then Issei just holds it. He's even being chased. Now it's only a 2v2. That might not pay off completely. But still, the decap is out. I think both of them should probably disengage.
Yeah, well, either that or they both stay there, and Zan needs to either move mid or move far to get those fights that fight over and done with. So that they can move mid.
I think what is going to happen is... Oh, no, they got Drazé down. I just want to say something. But no, with the down of Drazé... well, I could still imagine...
He's just moved back.
Moving Drazé, trying to get him down, and then Zan moving over to just keep it decapped. And afterwards, the disengage from Chosen, and, well, maybe Misha or maybe Chosen, because he gets a load of damage in his face. Just barely escapes towards Xananan and can regenerate a couple of life points there.
Yeah, I mean, now, whoa! That damage from Throw Wrench was almost 2k there. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Got some nice might stacks there as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what happened.
And now you see the move. 3 people from the red team immediately going towards the henge. They aren't even running into respawn because we still have Karsaib in downstate. They got the upper hand on the midpoint, and we had a bit of an overextension towards the far. So that is going to be a node switch. Still, with the earlier cap,
they got the lead
from 55, they have the lead.
Yeah, they got like 50 or 60 points just with that movement.
The respawn's going to be fast enough.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to support the cap, but the thing is, getting on the point as well versus Plague is so annoying because all your abilities are pretty much blocked by blind. So, you know, they couldn't get on the point to actually do anything.
Plague and supply crate. Yeah, Chosen, you have to leave.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be there for a while. Oh no, he's not. He's just going to stay for a bit. That probably wasn't the best option.
He isn't going to be there for a while, but not really by his choosing. He went into invisibility. That might actually happen. No, Drazé is looking for it.
Okay, good.
Drazé thought would have been something might happen. Double cap coming out for evil Gnuniuses, and they are going to pick up the lead.
Indeed. Wow, okay. Both teams coming back now in force. 6 and a bit minutes left, still probably going to hit 500 if we're honest. We're going to see Chosen Sin respawn, maybe looking for that 1v1 versus none, versus Drazé. Sorry, the portal's been dropped. I'm not sure, I didn't miss if where was Misha at the time, or was it just a drop?
Oh wait, what was it activated? Oh, Kazer's down just from the grenades there and a little bit of shatter burst.
It was activated. I missed anyone coming through that though, to be fair, if they did.
That is too aggressive. No, Eternia still in the back. 3 people defensive now. We do have the swapped close points, and Karsaib being... Why is he just standing on point? That is un-55.
Hip5 needs to go down. There's no one going for the res there, actually. Oh, he actually just pulled back Misha there as well. Chosen Sin on top. They've got no focus on these guys at the moment. Oh, they're actually going to go for the res. Slash is going to go down for it. Oh, no, they were thinking about it. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. Just too low, really, to be even thought about. You've got so many people. Zan's throwing grenades. EC's there. And you've got Chosen Sin just putting down damage on the point with just on Hibify's body there. No chance they were going to get him up, and a couple of indecisions.
Karsaib making the turnaround. First chasing Misha, but now Misha with a burst, bringing Karsaib down. We do have Eternia coming in. The stomp comes out from Chosen with the follow-up. And now 2 people against 1. We also have Drazé moving there, but Issei there, if they get the decap, that is gonna be decap for quite a while. 55 having a bit of a trouble to find an engage, and I'm very surprised that they stuck with the mid fight for that long.
Yeah, Zan's gonna actually probably die here.
Oh, Moa. No, Moa, Eternia, down.
But they've lost Zan over on the mid. He engaged. He was there. That was not good for him, unfortunately. We did see the DPS Guardian coming in from behind and Hibify planting grenades.
But
They've lost him.
his sacrifice will probably pay off, although Slasher's on the point. Khazer's about to go down just from the AoE burst. He barely manages to get out there. We have both Vaughn and Khazer very, very low. And
They need to hold this though. Slash is still there, got the contest. And Carses is coming in as well. He might be able to come in and pull off some cheeky damage. 55 need to get a cap, like now.
And
they might get the possible decap over on the mine though. Look, 2 members again. 55 HP monks. They're all over here. Yeah, that's good. But Zan needed to respawn on the other side of the gate and go towards mine because Karsiv's going to be in trouble here. He's really low already. He's already used Armor of Earth. He could get feared or CC'd off. He's against 2 classes that can easily take him off.
He's actually burning feeds off for quite a distance. And now they want to keep the double cap. The fear is going to be the decap. And now they need to clear up 2 people. 50 points ahead, and we're only 45 points away from the red team taking the win.
We got Chieftain. He's been taken out. Or will be. Yeah, there you go. So they got 25 points back. Not too bad. And they're going for the engage on the boss on the other side.
Yeah, Svan as well. That is a Misha solo. Are we going to see Khazer? He is stealthed. Does Misha know it? I think Misha's backing off a little bit. Now we have Khazer on the side. Will he try and focus that first? No! The points went over to EG. That brings him to 499 and 100 just with a 1 tick after that. That steal decided the game right there. EG 1 win in this best of 3.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit painful.
And that was actually with a... Oh no, it was a Heartseeker steal combination, okay. Because he didn't really have the time to stealth up there. Misha was a bit too quick.
Their rotations were a bit... pardon me. They weren't that bad, but they were just off. Like, I think you said it earlier when they were just, you know, overcompensating really for what they needed to deal with. Or just not leaving early enough was probably what the main issue was, you know. Just they wanted to finish up the fight, but the thing is they lost the support for the opposite member, like Karsib, and that pinnacle point towards the end of the game at Karsib was 1v2 versus an engineer and a necro. And you've only got so many evade, you know. You can put static field down, you can put your armor of earth down so you don't get feared or knocked off the point for stability, and then you got 25% health as well. You've got a couple, but when you're against 2 classes that can CC you to death and off the point, you need to really go and try and get someone over there. But
yeah,
unfortunately,
I mean, the 55 strategy is pretty much you have 2 fights going on at all times. You have 2 fights. You want either if you have a big grouping, and let's say 55, the opponent in this case it was EG. They had a double cap, so 55 groups up, tries to get the quick burst in a big group fight. With that, tries to force either the neutral or just enough people to get there to reinforce. And then Misha and Chosen split up and engage on the farm node. If they have a fight on the home node already, then they're going to stick with the mid fight. They always have 2 fights going. That is how they play. And we saw there was a preparation for portal play, but that didn't quite play out that well. I think they got caught up in a team fight a bit.
There wasn't many portal players in that, really. I think some of them were used almost to the point where they were just dead portals. That's a new word, new phrase, dead portals. Call them dead portals, but yeah, I mean that was the problem.
We've seen TCG with Hellseth and 3 Elementalists. Just a constant vapor form portal save. Constant.
Those epic safety plays
there was
into the base.
So many.
But no one does it, man. No one does it. No one's done it, really.
No one did it. Now everyone does it.
Oh, now they will. Yeah, now they will. Watch out.
I mean, if you have 3 Elementalists and a Mesmer, there are bound to be cases where you can do that quite a lot.
Yeah, and it's just interesting that we've not really seen it so much. There's always things in this game which kind of surprise you. The game's been out for like 2 years and a few months, and no one's tried doing this before.
Yeah, and they've been in a couple of months, probably, we're gonna have it all thrown out of the window. New game mode coming, and with the specializations. Damn,
a couple of months, Nick.
Yeah,
That's optimistic.
I think that. Do you know how long they've
couple
been
of
working on
months?
this? I still guess.
August, Nick.
Well, that is a couple of months.
Do you know what a couple is? It's two.
No.
What do you when you're going out with someone? They're a couple, right? A couple is an English thing. It's two.
It's not only two.
Yes, it is two.
A bunch of months, some months, few months,
Say August.
a number of months.
It's gonna be August.
No,
promise you.
I'm still sticking with my
Third birthday.
No, I said I think 1.5. No, maybe 1.5 years ago. I predicted to get some people who were crying for an expansion to get them to keep quiet. I just said, okay, expansion is gonna happen 26th of July at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Well,
I know
that's
3
a random
a.m.
time in the morning.
In the morning is redundant, but yeah, 3 in the morning. And I'm gonna stick with that.
Just telling them I'm going to force start the game to see if that works.
Give them a time limit. Say force start in 1 minute, then they know when they have to ready up.
That's like counterproductive on me threatening them.
No, because force start 1 minute. What do you prefer? Having a force start or choosing to start yourself in the time of a minute?
But I like soon because it's unpredictable. What is that back?
And then you have the same problems you had with the first force start.
Yeah, but that was fine. That was fine in the end. We got one of the best games ever.
Yeah, but 55 still was pissed.
Yeah, but they got over it because they won.
Did they? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, of course
that
they
probably helped. Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking forward to the second game between Evil Gnuniuses and wow, I said that really well. And Team 55 HP Monks. This is the second game of the semi-final for these guys. Orange logo and also TCG are in the other one, which we will be casting after this, and we will be going into the splits.
Exactly. Evil Gnuniuses on the red side versus 55 HP Monks on the blue.
I'm gonna look at these splits as we come out. Slasher. Just gonna go over towards the Corey's random accent there, and we're gonna see certainly actually really defensive, and red team are going up the mid. That's an interesting move.
Yeah, weird engage.
all
Haven't seen that
stealth.
one before.
Well, they're actually gonna go back.
What?
Towards the quarry to no one.
They are
because
just
no one's
both
there.
teams are really expecting an aggressive move because nobody saw anyone. Now we have the call. Now we're gonna have the call. Two people are Carside is already in mid to fend off the first bit of attack, and now we're gonna have the rest of the team moving in. Both outer points capped for the respective teams, and let's see who the first target is. Looks like whoever's in range.
Eternia,
Nobody really wants to go in. No, Eternia is just in range.
Yeah, he's the only target.
Oh, and that might have been a bit of a mistake.
Oh, he's going to be okay, though. Did he have to use quite a few cooldowns there to get out of that? No, he's okay. Just lightning flash. Nothing major, really.
Oh, now we have the aggression coming in. No, pulling back out. Oh, no, we have a decap attempt. Portal was activated, and Kaze dropping on the way back from the decap attempt. Misha, or Zan in this case, and Chosen's just really on it, and they will take this advantage into the fight. We already have the Plague Form dropped from Draze, and after that one is down, he is a dead man.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's always good. I mean, using that portal, obviously, not always for yourself. We can see Eternia almost dropped there. Oh, the supply crate comes in as well. Hipify tries to go for the down. For the rest, sorry, are they going to get him? Too much, please. Look at the grenades. Yeah, there's so much damage coming out on both these teams. Static field as well is going to mean they're definitely not going to get the
We had two people with a very, very solid instant rest. And nothing came off it. Nothing came off it. But now we need to see Draze drop from the side of 55. We need to see Draze drop now. Otherwise, they're going to have a problem with the respawning Kaze. They need to keep this 4v5 for as long as possible. Try and keep the advantage.
He's close, though, to going down himself. Needs to just back off there if he possibly can. Yeah, he has. He's gone to the top there. Kaze's again going for that decap. Gets it. but he's going to be taken out again, maybe by 2 men. But we're going to see Eternia coming in as well from the respawn over there. And he's going to nip onto point with the FGS. Yeah, nice, good stuff. Take the focus off Karzez. Karzez can probably come in from the side now and pull off some sneaky damage. Yeah, I think so. He's a bit out of range for that now. Chosen's still really in a weird position.
Oh, but Slasher there, he knows where the SR is. Oh, but Chosen takes engage first, and we have Misha in there as well, bursting down the DPS Guardian. That's the problem. Guardian has a lot of defensive cooldowns, but nothing of it if he doesn't have the time to react.
But Chosen's still in trouble here. Maybe even Misha as well. Low HP uses that torch.
Oh, did he not get the rally? Stealth? Or was it another down?
No, Chosen Sin is in the down state now, though.
It was another down. Another. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he killed Slasher. He couldn't have missed the rally on that. And Issei is down as well. He tried to move back into the mid. And now, 55 are spread a bit too thin.
But they've still got 2 members over on that waterfall now, so it's okay. But yeah, they need to be careful mid now. Well, Kosu's 1v2. To be fair, if he's going to be 1v2 anyway, that's probably the best place for him to be, because as you see there with the staff ability on the flank, that's actually quite.
55 kind of lost their momentum, and now they're in the same situation that they did have EG in about a minute ago.
Dresit just gone down over on the waterfall there, so it's not too bad for him. They should be able to take Eternia out quite quickly as well.
To be honest, this is just a recovery.
Yeah, but this fight was, it was contested for a while.
Yeah, we have Zan down as well, but he's gonna be rallying.
Oh no!
From
mid's been capped.
Karsaib, you can only hold a 2v1 or 3v1 actually, for that long.
Yeah, indeed. So they get a bit behind now. We haven't really seen because Karzez is challenging Waterfall so much. Chosen Sin hasn't been able to go for decaps at all, so we haven't really seen the quarry being capped, like decaps at all. There's like no offense coming out from 55 again.
I mean,
they're just being offensive.
In the first situation of we're gonna see a 4-man stealth up, actually a 5-man stealth up, but I think only a 4-man engage because at least one needs to stay back and have an eye on the waterfall. We've seen that being decapped and the attempt to get the decap quite often.
I think that was maybe a bit of a dupe as well, because they just ended up staying at mid. They could have all just stealthed up, legged it across, and Karzez again using that opportunity to go through a gap there on the north side of the point to potentially get past these guys sitting up at the top. Now look at 55. They're very paranoid about these permanent decaps. Too paranoid, to be honest. Then if they actually went over
the
to
damage on
quarry,
Issei is good. They're trying to take out the big support first to completely break the team, and that might actually result in a pretty big wipe. But the attention has swapped. The attention has swapped to getting the kill, and we have Zan now after the respawn getting the decap on the quarry point. Mid is still a bit of an issue for them.
That's all they needed to do as well. They just needed to send someone over to quarry.
Karzai 1v3. He needs the support, and we still have Chosen down in the middle. EG is keeping 55 one player down, and even with that, they managed to get a double outer point cap now, due to a bit of an overcommitment from EG. I mean, they're going to get the waterfall in a second, so it's just going to be a bit of a position swap.
Where's he going? He actually started walking into mid there. I was like,
they want to regroup.
Sure about that one.
They don't want to continue to fight with 4 players on the map.
Now, yeah, there you go. Okay, good boy. Now, Chosen Sin could go to waterfall. The rest of the people stay there to actually maintain the fight and just screw around on the side. Ibafai goes down. There we go.
We still have the mower up to get the next one down. Misha's caught in a ring of warding. He needs to get out of that. He has all the support in the world coming his way. Conditions are stacked and gone already. Get a full bar of conditions gone in a second. Because they are now the focus target, but he did manage to escape into his refuge.
Slash is the next target, is just nipping up top. See, now, why hasn't he used the mower? By now, there we go.
There we go, and Eternia is a good target to mower. Definitely.
This is awesome. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of cooldowns going into nothing there. Well,
the portal there as well.
Being taken out of the equation by getting the mower on Eternia.
See now, Nick, what would you do? If you're 55
go for the decap on waterfall now.
Exactly. Why are they not doing it?
Because
No
they
idea.
want the mid-fight cleared up.
Yeah,
they want
but
to
they
clear up
could
and they
get
want
the
it secure.
decap. But they could get the decap. They've only got 1 or 2 people there. There's 4 of them there. They don't need 4v2.
Yeah.
They can get a decap at far.
They want a
easily
complete
come
wipe.
back.
They want a complete wipe. And Kaze is already escaping. And
Yeah.
now maybe Kaze is actually helping
It's
them
too
get
late.
towards the waterfall.
Exactly. He's probably the one that's actually just brought them over there. But normally,
Oh!
see, look at him.
He
Because
doesn't see them at all and still brings both down to half HP and almost gets
Wow.
Vaughn down. Misha in the downstate Eternia going for the stomp, and all the potential is at the moment down. They still, well, they got the mid cap. They got the
But
mid
they
cap.
lost the cap at close because
That-
you know the communication there. He was gonna get the decap. If you're Hippify, if you're 1v1 versus Hippify, normally you're gonna get the decap. And that communicate. If they'd gone over to Waterfall, they would have countered that by at least getting the decap. They did get mid though, but now they're gonna go for the Lord because
Oh,
they
what?
can because they're in range.
Yeah, 350. That is it. And we do have Misha alert to the potential Lord Rush in there.
And EC as well, so they should be okay with 2 members. Although
2 against
it's only
3 and a Lord, that should be enough. It really depends on how much damage they do have Kaze and
Slasher
Slasher.
though,
That
that's not
is
gonna be good for
gonna
him.
be very
Too much
difficult.
burst. Are
Let's
they
get a
gonna
target on the
interrupt?
Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, we have half
40%,
HP already on the
30%.
burst. Is good. We have the cleanse coming in,
35.
and Issei
No, he's
is good
down.
with his support, but not enough. Not enough
Wow.
against 2 DPS, and well, Eternia doesn't really have that little DPS as well.
Wow.
Bit too few on the reaction after all, and that means the second win in the best of 3. They are advancing to the finals. They did just beat 55 HP Monks, the 2 times winner of the monthly Go 4 Cup.
That was pretty strong from those guys. But I think they were genuinely just pressurizing them so much. The 55 just couldn't rotate as well as they normally would. They just seemed to be making some mistakes that they just wouldn't make. Like, seriously, that mid fight, they could have got the decap and still cleaned up mid. It might have taken a bit longer, but they really could have. And that would have brought them right back into the game. But, you know, there was just a few instances where I just thought, why aren't they going for this, that, and the other? Because Red Team were just pressurizing them well. And we should probably go into a break so we can give the next game.
Yeah.
And so I will be quiet for
Okay.
now.
So next game coming up is going to be the other semi-final. That will be a rematch of the WTS qualifier finals. Exactly, Orange Logo versus the Civilized Gentleman. Coming up in a couple of minutes. See you after the break.
See ya.